Oh, he just went low. He's in his head. He's in his head. He's open. His head wide open. Cracked open in the face.
And welcome back everybody to New Super Mario Bros. Wii. This is Mario Man 2100 and we're back again, like I said, with Mario Wii. And I did actually want to show something off, so we can go into quick save here. And if you read the prompts there, we can only go from this point once. So if we accidentally turn the game system on from this point, it'll go back to the last big save point, which of course would be the airship in this instance. See the little red balloon above the world map there, and there it goes. The save point goes away until we save again, or get into a situation where we beat the castle, fortress, or that sort of thing. So Bowser's Castle, and we have a couple more items. I didn't grind it too much. I think I went to World 5, World 6 had nothing, World 7 I went to, and I was thinking about getting into that 1-up house, but if we need it, I will go there and use it, but here we are, Bowser's Castle. Let's get started. Final fortress of the game. Yeah, fuck you, Fire Snakes. Dealt with your shit all world, and now I got the ice flower. And then, what? Fuck you. Extra points and a P-switch. And that would have made the level a little bit easier. And we basically get thrown out each and every single time.
It's another time.
But I love the fact that I'm getting points out of it. Like, I can get some revenge. Get some extra points for that. I was gonna say I'm not getting the really good timing for this. We'll just go back the normal way. Because it's not it's not very hard to do the platforming the right way. Like the P-switch would only get us so far. I just want to take that one out too. Bone platforms. So these things will eventually fall down into the lava. So it's all really a timing game for this. I forgot if there was a box there. I couldn't remember. It's been a while since I played this level. So yeah, so this in itself is a challenge that you want to face. So we got platforms all over the place. And we don't want to fall too far down because we'll get closer and closer to the lava, and we don't want that, trust me. So we want to get to the bottom of the river. So yes, we now get a fire flower. That actually looks like Bowser's hand. Or Bowser's head. Either or. They both look very similar. We've got fireballs. So we've got to be careful. So where we can use this block of land to get out of the way of the fireballs. Although you can just run straight through it if you feel desperate for it. And it's Bowser, the final battle. And Bowser has the animation. Falling down again. And you could definitely tell it's a joke, right? You could definitely see the blue. I just noticed, like, you can see the blue tinge on the sleeve of Princess Peach. So yeah, so Kamek uses his magic, and Bowser once again in the series becomes big again. But to be fair, I think we didn't really seem too giant at this point. I think it was like in Galaxy and Sunshine. But yeah, I think this is the first time in the new Super Mario Bros. Series where Bowser is big. He becomes big again in some of the other games in the series in general. Like the later games we see, he'll become big as well in New Super Mario Bros. 2 and in New Super Mario Bros. U. But I will say this definitely feels like a triumphant like final battle. Like I love the music in this. But yeah, it's basically just a chase sequence. He does make big waves, but we're getting very good RNG. Ah man, I chanced that. You noticed that I was going right to the bottom to spin upwards. God damn it, man.
Tempo time.
But yeah, like the final battle itself, like the first bit, of course, is a callback to the original music, like Mario Brothers. But having a chase sequence at the end is pretty damn cool. Almost got hit by that fireball, I just noticed. I think, yeah, so the cage goes away after the first one. So if you lose a life, the cage will go away. Since you know the trick. But yeah, so we get the spiral fireball attack from Bowser, which is kind of cool. I do like that. Yeah, he does use that in other games in the franchise as well. Trying to see if we can, because I know that we can kill Bowser with the fire. That's why they gave it to us. So yeah, so we get extra points from it, of course. And just Kamek just skips the laughing animation and goes back and forth. That big that his breath pulls us back. Almost got hit by that explosion. Now, if we try to use the fire flower here, it won't be very effective at all. That star coin is probably the easiest one to probably get in the level, other than the first one, just because it's just sitting there. Though if you want to go for the coins, by all means, go right ahead. No, you don't want Bowser to get too close to you, trust me, that is not a very good thing. Though I'm happy that the extra life is there. And now we don't have like a callback to World 1-2 where we can go above the platform. But yeah, this is basically underneath Bowser's castle. So it makes sense that there's all this lava. So yeah, so we've reached it, and the final switch. And basically I think it must be like a bridge underneath or something that we don't see. And since we get that triumphant music, It doesn't even get touched with that kiss. So it's like as if he gets a kiss, but he just doesn't get touched by it. Like you can see how how big the distance is between like Mario's nose and Princess Peach, because I know that's what she's trying to do. Like she's trying to kiss his nose. There we have Luigi, Blue Toad, and Yellow Toad showing up. So these would be our other playable characters in the game if we had multiplayer. Yeah, Blue and Yellow Toad and Luigi. At least Luigi makes a lot of sense. Oh, Luigi. But the Toads are very nice and giving him a lift. Did I ever tell you about that secret world? And that is, of course, since this is the first time that we are seeing this cutscene, we get access to World 9. And this is basically the credits, we'll admit. So, this game is a lot of fun. Playing it, I've played it in all aspects of this game. Like I've played a single player all the way through, like I have in this playthrough before. I've played 2-player, I've played 3-player, and I've played 4-player mayhem for this game. And trust me when I say this, like, 4 players in this game can be very chaotic. Some of the levels are not actually built for that. But I think that this game overall, as a multiplayer game, is fantastic. Love the little dance. So this minigame, we're just hitting the amount of blocks, we get all sorts of coins and stuff. It's just like a little minigame to do something while you're watching the credits. I mean, I love these like little interactive like credit playing segments because when you get to do stuff, it's great. I mean, watching credits is nice, but you know, like interactive credits I really do like. Oh, Charles Martinet. Oops. And Koji Kondo, the man, the myth, the legend. But yeah, I will say like this game in particular is fun. Some of the levels are actually kind of difficult in some instances. Like you'll see with World 9, there's a lot of levels that are really kind of difficult. And even just in the main game, there are some that are a little bit difficult too, which is crazy because. I wouldn't think there would be so many hard levels in like a Mario game, but then again, lost levels I guess is a thing. But I will say like the music for this game is pretty good. Some areas are not as like some music tracks are good, but they're not. Oh man. Miss you, Wada. Rest in peace, man. Fantastic guy.
Oh, yeah!
And now we get another cutscene. So that's Larry dying. Not really. And Bowser Jr.'s like, get the fuck over there. Yeah, help everybody. There goes Bowser's Castle. And yay, we have access to World 9. And now we can save at any point in time when it comes to the game. Which is good. I think that's a nice little bonus after the game's done. So now we have 1 star on here. Trying to remember.
Here we go.
Do you even get more stars? I think it's like up to like 5 or 8 of them, I guess. So if we go into the castle. We can see all sorts of videos show up now. That whole page is full, holy shit. Like secret goals, star coins, super skills, all that type of stuff. Endless one-ups. All sorts of things in here. 132 star coins, we did pretty well. Although there's a heap in this game, there is a lot. And all the Toad houses are back as well, so you can grind particular power-ups if you want to. But now let's have a look at World 9. And we need to collect all the star coins in each of the different worlds to play these levels. So this is basically Star Road from Mario World all over again. I do like this. I do like the track to the world though. But yeah, that'll be it from most of my playthrough of New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Next time, I know this episode is kind of a little bit shorter, but next time we'll be heading into World 9 with the levels I've unlocked, which I think is either I think it's 9-1, 9-2, and 9-6, maybe 9-7. I can't remember. I forget, but I think it's at least the first one. I'm pretty sure I got. So yeah, so we'll be heading into that, and of course, how this playthrough will go with World 9 in particular. I'm just gonna go into the menu just to bring down the music a little bit, is I will play through, or at least try to play through the levels in my particular save file, because we will be going back to my Nintendo Wii for that, because it is on that save file that I have World 9 unlocked, because this is a new save file for the Wii U in particular. We'll be going into that save file and play the levels that I do have. Hopefully beat some of the levels, although I think maybe 9-1 we might be able to, 9-7 or a few other levels we probably won't be able to, but then we'll be going into somebody else's playthrough. Most likely I'm going to be watching the Super Gaming Brothers, SJB likes to play, and grab footage of the other World 9 levels from their playthrough and show you guys, because I feel like a full playthrough is kind of nice. I haven't unlocked, gotten every star coin and unlocked everything in this particular game, so I'm kind of bending the rules a little bit, but we've done most of the game in general. Like, I didn't say that this was always going to be a 100% full playthrough, like a full 100% run of this game, because as you can tell, like, I didn't get every star coin in the game. But I want to at least show off all the unique levels for the game, because I feel like that's, you know, even though World 9's extra stuff, I do want to show that off as well. So we'll be heading into that. We can technically call this the finale of the game, I will say, because it is technically, we've seen the credits and we've seen the final battle with Bowser. So it's technically like the final episode of the main playthrough. Like, World 9 is kind of a little bit like extra stuff. So we'll kind of leave it this as the finale of the playthrough, and have World 9 as the extra stuff. So with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching this playthrough in its entirety. I know that it's been a little while, and we deserve to get into a situation where we finally needed to play an actual Mario platformer. And I'm happy it was New Super Mario Bros. Wii, because it is very easy and nice to pick up and play, because it's one of those... It's like picking up Super Mario Bros. Or Super Mario Bros. 3, where it feels... Or Mario World, you know, or even like Mario 64, for example, where it feels like you just pick it up and you just play, and play a lot of it. And it feels good for that. Like, the original Super Mario Bros. Is so good, and a lot of people love that game, because it's so easy to pick up and play. Mario 3 is the same. Mario World, a lot of it is the same. Mario 64, especially at the start, is the same. And this game, like in particular, and even like a lot of the new Super Mario Bros. Games in general, are very much like that as well. And I feel like having Mario Wii as like the first platforming Mario game that I've Let's Played on my channel feels good, because as much as I want to do 3D, like I do eventually probably want to do Super Mario 64 via Mario 64 DS, because that's the version of the game that I know best, although I know some people really do not like that version of the game and much prefer the original. I've played both games, although I've played a lot more of 64 DS than I have of regular 64. So, you know, I'm kind of biased towards DS because that was the game that I grew up with. In fact, it was actually my first Mario platformer after my first Mario game, which was Mario Kart DS. So I have a little bit of personal bias when it comes to that game in particular. I will say, but like New Super Mario Bros. Wii, I particularly love. It is a great 4-player game. If you wanted to play this game and wanted to play it in general, single player is okay, but you know, dying and restarting a level can be kind of annoying, especially with harder levels if you're not as skilled, like in playing this more casually than like a full-on, like you are a person who's beaten the first Super Mario Brothers or beaten Mario 3 or Mario World, and some of it's even harder levels in those games. Like if you're not experienced when it comes to Mario platformers, Mario Wii can sneak up on you as a single player, so I think if you're going to play multiplayer in this game, play with an extra player, play 2 players, you know, because I've played that all the way through, and that is a great time. I mean, you can dick around and pick up other people, which is, unfortunately is the same button as the run button in this game, so it's a little bit like you just accidentally pick them up and kill them, and it's like, oh yeah, it's kind of funny, because I threw you off a cliff, or I threw you in the lava or something, you know, like you're gonna have moments like that, but 4 players, like I said, some levels are not built for 4 players, so it can be very chaotic, especially like the later levels. Like if you see World 8-1, for example, that particularly is not a level that you should be playing 4 players in, because holy hell, like you could imagine the fire, the lava spires, the lava rocks raining down from the sky, and the mist in the background coming to take you as well. That just sets up too much mayhem for 4 players. So I think 2 players, I think, is the way to go to play this game. Although if you want to play 3 or 4 players, you know, to experience it, by all means go ahead. I've done that, and it is a fun time. Like it is so much chaos, and there's another reason, like something like a mode like, say, 8-player Smash and Smash Brothers is so fun, is because there is so much chaos that you kind of don't know what's going on, but just seeing it in action in front of your eyes is kind of fun to see, because it's like, what's happening? Like you're kind of second guessing, and it's like, what happened? I got footstooled and fell into a pit or died. Okay, that's fun. But yeah, I think that this game is particularly great. I think I do like this game a lot. You can actually see all the star coins. So 7-6 we actually missed out on. So I think that's actually the only level other than World 9 that I haven't got. So I'm going to have to show that off. Because I think I have that on my original playthrough. I'm pretty sure I got all the levels from World 7, World 8 unlocked as well. So we'll definitely be showing that off. How close did I get to World 1? I got 5 coins away. 5 star coins away, god damn. Did pretty good. 2, 5, 8 in World 2. We got 6 in World 3 to go. We've got 5, 6, 8 in World 4. World 5 we kind of started dropping off, I see. 5, 6, 7, no, 8 again. World 6 we definitely dropped off. World 7 and World 8 we definitely didn't do as well, but you know, those are harder levels, so that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, we will be going back to this game eventually. So I've got to remember, I've got to put that down. World 7-6 I haven't done yet. And World 9. So with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching this entire playthrough, this episode, this final episode, and this entire playthrough so far of New Super Mario Bros. Wii. If you want to turn off now, by all means, you don't have to watch World 9 stuff, but if you want to see all the levels in the game, by all means, and even World 7-6, because we haven't shown that off yet. If you want to keep watching and watch the extra videos, by all means you can. But thank you guys so much for watching this episode and this entire playthrough. I had a lot of fun playing New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and it was nice to come back to this game because it's been a while. It's been a couple of years since I last played this game, so I kind of felt really good to play this game again. So with all that said, and all those introductions and thank yous in order, thank you guys so much for watching this playthrough and this episode of New Super Mario Bros. Wii. This has been Mario Man 10100. You guys have a great day or night, and of course, take care.